Wait, Barrow. Please, do not go. I apologize for making you wait. I needed to be sure that you were not followed. After all, if the villagers could find the old cave, there is no guarantee that they would not be able to find this, our location of meeting, huh? But I do not want you to leave. I did not mean to make you wait so long. I said that I would be here, did I not, huh? Yes. Yes, I suppose that is true. You were thinking you were waiting in vain, no? Well, fear not, for I am here now. I have seen you from the outskirts of the village. I saw how the villagers treated you kindly, and yet you were imprisoned in your own way. It is at times like these that you see there is no difference between the village in which you live and the cell in which I called home for so many years. Huh? Yes. Well, it is in the past now, and it is good to see you again. Huh? Come, let us move away from here. Your people, they are not frequent visitors to this tree, but the occasional pilgrimage is not unheard of. So, let us move away from the road a little, huh? It is good to see you. I appreciate that you decided to wear the outfit that I got you, huh? It is nice to see that on. I had feared that they had burned it, along with everything else. But somehow you managed to save it. Oh, I see. Yes, that would make more sense, I suppose. If they did not know it came from me, then it has the chance of surviving, I suppose. Yeah. Well, what did you tell them to be able to come out? Huh? Well, that is not a believable story. I'm not sure that they would completely understand that, especially as it is not the season for such fruits, huh? But perhaps we could gather some firewood, and then when you return, you are not doing so empty-handed, eh? We must build the trust with the villagers if you are to be given more freedom. I need to say something. I appreciate the risks that you take to come and see me. It would be very easy for you, no? To forget that I ever existed. Yes, I suppose I am a little unforgettable. The stuff of nightmares, no? Really? Your dreams of me are haunts? How would you look upon a face such as this and feel fondness? I am the owner of such a face, and I cannot feel fondness for it. To gaze upon it in a still pool incites a hatred, an unnatural hatred, which I cannot resist. Your hands, they are so soft on my face. How can you bear to touch a face such as this? And you lived in my cave for so long. How I wish that I could look like one of the other villagers. Then I would not get scorned, no. I could come and see you and celebrate with the others, no? You would say that it is not worth it, but that is because you are able to partake in it. You would really choose me over them? Nah. I cannot. I will not believe it. Not only for me, but also for you. I am still the monster of these lands. And you are a beautiful soul whose external beauty matches the internal. A soft, kind soul who looks favorably on this that I am. Charity. That is what it is. Charity. Please. Do not give me hope. I am not sure that I can take it. The emotions I feel are so strange. Some, I feel like they are so familiar and yet so unusual. Perhaps it is because of being made by so many parts, huh? I do not know if I am coming or going. I do not know if I should feel this good and somehow bad. How do you cope with such feelings? see. So, perhaps it is not that I have been made of so many different parts. Perhaps there is something human left of me, after all, huh? I see. Thank you for your kind words. It is good to know that that you truly see me as a friend and not as a charity, a way to barter your way into heaven. No? That is what you believe. As I have read many religious texts, but I do not know if any god could love one created such as I. A deity is supposed to love their children, but I am not born of gods. I was crafted by a man. I do not even know if I have a soul. I see. So, the soul is where emotions come from, eh? Then, perhaps I have one after all, huh? As confused and perplexing as that may be. Then comes the question. Is my soul one made of the components of my parts? Made of the many different people of which I have been constructed? Or is it new? A fresh soul given unto this body? I suppose there is no way to answer that, huh? It is hard, you know. For it is like I have had many lifetimes and yet never experienced any of them. There are things that I know. My body knows. Things that come so naturally to me. And then things that seem unusual. Like the way I feel when I see your face. There is a longing, a happiness, a feeling of comfort, perhaps, and yet a sorrow, a deep pain, like a bruise upon the soul. Huh? What is this feeling? Huh? Yes. Yes, I suppose that emotions are too complex for language. It will not do to try and condense them. Tell me, what do you feel when you see me? Oh. Really? Really? Those emotions, or words to closely describe the emotions that I was not expecting a person could feel. For someone like me, I try to live good, if you can call this living. What? What? A present? For me? Oh. 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 Of course. Books. I suppose I did request some, huh? It is good of you to remember. 2 books is more books than I had before. So, please do not feel guilty for only carrying the 2 up the mountain. This means a lot to me. Thank you, Sparrow, for fluttering up the mountain. Yes, of course. You can come and see my... Oh, wait. Shh. What was that? Quiet. Get down. It seems that the villagers do not yet trust you to be out by yourself. Bewitched, maybe, huh? Been bewitched by the monster of the mountain, eh? Go back to the village. We must take our time, eh? It is not like I am going anywhere. Go. Head back towards the creek. There is a tree with some cloth tied around one of the branches. Beneath it, you will find a stack of wood. You may pretend that you have been out collecting firewood, huh? Go. Fear not. We will meet again, I am sure. Go now, go. Goodbye. My friend.
This was part 5 of Monster, read by Eric Vaux.